Welcome to your inbox last night. We read the newsletters that were in your inbox last night, so you don't have to. I'm Sam Aracosta. Let's get into it. Happy New Year, everyone. It's Tuesday, January 7th, and today we'll be reading newsletters from your inbox on January 6th. First, it's worth noting that there was no groundbreaking info that hit your inbox in the week between Christmas and New Year's. For our digest of that week, email us, labs@payometry.io. Today, we'll cover 4 segments, and as always, links are in the show notes. First, we have popular industry newsletters, then Web3 and crypto, our favorite Substacks, and finally, a little industry gossip. Here are the popular industry newsletters in your inbox last night. Another day, another compliance headache for the banks that run the world. Insert dog sipping coffee emoji here. You know, that's fine. From Banking Dive, Bank of America, hit with Office of the Comptroller of the Currency letter over Banking Secrecy Act issues. Bank of America is accused of quote unsafe and unsound unquote anti-money laundering practices. Parenthetical editorial opinion. They ignored red flags, and the OCC finally had enough. From Banking Dive, Hawaiian Electric sells majority stake in American Savings Bank. The utility company sold 90.1% of its bank subsidiary to independent investors for $450 million. The remaining 9.9% stays with Hawaiian Electric, and no single investor gets more than a 9.9% slice. I'm not sure which is more interesting, a major utility owning 90% of a bank, or the fact that they're so broke they had to sell all of that to meet their obligations. From Payments Dive, there's a story about the CFPB highlighting BENPL and earned wage access, but no mention of how we are supposed to think about this with the new incoming anti-CFPB administration arriving January 20th. Also, according to Payments Dive, a firm is having a bad time with debit card declines. Shameless plug. Anyone from a firm listening, you need to speak with Scott Tivey, Tivey. He is the world's foremost leading expert in card declines. Moving on. From the Digital Transactions newsletter, they've got a story with some very interesting debit card details. Did you know that 45% of debit spent is card not present transactions? And surcharge reimbursements are a thing among small banks, apparently. Moving on to our crypto and Web3 segment now. From the Defiant, XRP overtakes Tether to become third largest crypto. Ripple's XRP is flexing hard, flipping Tether for the number 3 spot. Why? Regulations in Europe are making stablecoins sweat, while XRP keeps climbing. XRP was at $2.44, market cap at the $140 billion at the time of this writing. USDT? Slipping slightly to $137 billion. Coinbase delisting USDT in Europe isn't helping either. One expert summed it up best. USDT's lunch is being eaten. From Squiffs, artificial intelligence, token frenzy, hits new heights. Everyone's piling into tokens with artificial intelligence in the name. Meanwhile, meme coin platforms like PumpFun are buzzing. Daily active users jumped to 210,000, fueled by a mix of legitimate artificial intelligence projects and FOMO-driven scams. From Arabic Gulf Business Insights, Phoenix Group opens U.S. crypto mining facility. Phoenix Group is planting a 50 megawatts capacity crypto mining site in North Dakota, adding a ton of processing power. Fun fact, Phoenix Group is also behind that United Arab Emirates, dirham-pegged stablecoin with Tether. Moving to our favorite Substacks, if you aren't a subscriber to Zain Khan's Superhuman newsletter, find him on Substack. He writes about AI, tech, and finance. Superhuman has news of a very cool opportunity for all you math geeks. Epic AI invites the world's finest to try their frontier math test. You know, the one ChatGPT's o3 only got 25% on? Don't forget the link is in the show notes. And now, I'd like to introduce you to our special guest. He is the ultimate insider, with contacts everywhere from merchants to meme coins. Mr. X joins us next.
The following blind items are brought to you anonymously from anonymous sources who shall remain anonymous. Let's do this. That Blockbuster credit card merger, might not deliver the perks customers expect. Word on the street? Benefits are already on the chopping block as execs seek to balance synergies with cost cuts. We are also hearing that a Midwest credit union deal may not close as smoothly as announced. Behind the scenes, community bank leaders are lobbying regulators to block the merger, worried it could trigger a domino effect in local markets. But our source says the champagne is still on ice. Send us your gossip and blind items anonymously via our Signal channel. The link is in the show notes. Until next time, I'm Mr. X.
That's what was in your inbox last night. We'll be back tomorrow, and as always, the newsletters we mentioned today are in the show notes. I'm Sam Aracosta for Payometry Labs.